And I've done this training for years because it's helped me so much over the last all my career in network marketing. Is how to go out and be successful, because everyone wants the lifestyle, but they don't want to do the things that lead up to the lifestyle. And there are a lot of people who want to do the activities, but they don't want to do the things that lead up to doing the activities correctly. All right? So we're going to basically go through the things that you have to do so you can be ready to do the activities properly, so you can then get the results that you're looking for, so that will translate into the lifestyle that all of us got involved in this business to be able to achieve. And so the first thing is what's going to help you in this business is your personal philosophy. Your personal philosophy on life. I wrote down a couple things as I was sitting down. A couple of my philosophies before I got involved in Zeidge International and network marketing is I had a philosophy about my health and wellness that, hey, I'm young, I'll live forever. I don't have to take care of my health right now, I'll just get around to it whenever. I had a philosophy that I would suffer from a disease of pleasing other people. How many of y'all have suffered from that before? You don't have to raise your hand. But how many of you care so much about what other people think about you, and you want to please everybody? Y'all know people like that? I was one of them, okay? If you didn't know anybody, now you do know. I used to be one of those people. I wanted to please everybody. A couple of things I wanted to do. A couple of things I said, hey, not having money is not that big of a deal because no one else I know has it either. They all check the check. They don't have any time freedom. That's cool. We all go out together and we all have nothing. We go out and have fun, and we all get back home and figure out what bill we're going to have to skip now because we had fun that night, okay? That's what I call it, budget balling. That's what we used to do, right? Look good, smell good, bro. Go out and, have fun with your friends, and you get back home and say, man, was that really worth it that night? That last round of drinks I bought, or the last round of soda if you don't drink, whatever it is, right? Was it really worth it? That was one of my philosophies. What else? I used to think things cost too much. Things cost too much. Why would somebody want to own and drive a Mercedes? That thing costs $100,000. That used to be my philosophy until I drove one. Okay? When I drove one, I figured it out that the car didn't cost too much. I just didn't earn enough to afford it. Because now, nothing wrong against any other cars that are out there, but I'm telling you, a Mercedes S-Class Benz drives a little bit better than the Volvo I started off building network marketing with. It just drives better. The seats hug you when you turn. Okay? It tells you when someone else is in the lane beside you so you don't make a mistake and move over into the blind spot. It didn't cost too much. I just didn't earn enough money to own one. Okay? Those are some of my philosophies. Another one of my philosophies it's the government's fault I'm not where I want to be. So I'm blaming whoever's in office. When I got in network marketing, I figured out, I got started in network marketing in the year 2000. I can't remember who was president then, but I think Republicans, and then it switched to Democrats and whatever, who controlled the House or whatever. The question is, who controlled your house? Who controlled your house? I did an economic talk several years ago, back in, I think it was 2008, and this lady asked me, what do I think is going to happen now, to my, she said, what's going to happen to my income now, now that, Democrats are in quote unquote control? I said, well, what are you going to do over the next 8 years or next 4 years that you didn't do over the last 8 years? She said, well, I got my job and nothing much is going to change. I said, well, if that's going to continue to be your philosophy, it doesn't matter who's in office. No matter who's in office, you're going to get the same results. Matter of fact, it'll be worse because you're not growing with what you call inflation. And nobody in the government has control of that, okay? And so it doesn't matter who is doing what from the government standpoint. You got to go out and win for your own family. Does that make sense to everybody? It doesn't matter who it is. Nobody, no president, no member of Congress has ever came to my house and said, let me help you get wealthy and financially independent. None of them. Okay? People say, well, such and such did this and caused the gas prices to go up. Guess what? You still went and pumped gas. You're not going to walk, right? So what are you going to do? Either own some oil, okay, and ride it up with it, or you're going to do what? Go earn more money so you can afford to keep driving. I was laughing this morning. Somebody told me the embassy was across the street from the Griffin Gate. Well, I live in Atlanta and Miami. Across the street is a little bit different than it is here. This is a little bit more than across the street. So anyway, they gave me a ride. All depends on how you look at it, right? Anyway, here's the point I'm making here. Personal development will change your philosophy. It will help change your philosophy and shape who you are, so you start to think differently than you do now. In life, you don't get what you are or what you want. You get who you are. Okay? You know, we can want things all day long, but until we become someone who is worthy of these things, we'll never get them. We'll never get them. Life gives us what we are, who we are, what we deserve. And so what did I do when I got started in network marketing? I engaged in personal development. Actually, my first 2 months in network marketing, I almost starved to death until I went to a training like this.